5:10 right now. Emotions running high inside a Dedham courthouse when a state trooper was back on the stand in the Karen Reed murder trial.
So he gave more explosive testimony involving his text messages. NBC 10's Alicia Palumbo live in Dedham right now with how his testimony could change the trajectory, Alicia, of this case.
Well, Latoya, as the lead investigator in this murder case, Trooper Michael Proctor's text messages have become an unusual focus of his testimony. In fact, they've been the focus of his testimony for multiple days, from declaring almost from the start of the investigation over text that homeowner and fellow cop Brian Albert, quote, didn't do anything wrong without going in his home, to saying about defendant Karen Reed that, quote, they're going to lock up this whack job and, quote, hopefully she kills herself. Proctor has been under fire. His personal text messages to his friends, colleagues and supervisors have seemed to even overshadow the evidence in this case, calling into question whether his personal opinions had any bearing on the integrity of his investigation into Boston police officer John O'Keefe's death. Defense attorney Alan Jackson hammering home that point as he wrapped up his cross-examination of Proctor on Wednesday.
That was the word you used, a figure of speech, right?
Correct.
A girl who herself, right?
Correct.
And then her, correct?
Correct.
To pin it on the girl who's just a whack job, in your words, who you hope just kills herself, right?
Objection.
Sustained.
Shame on you, sir.
Now, Detective Lieutenant Brian Tully was next on the stand, and he testified that he reported Proctor's conduct to his supervisors. Tully returns to the stand this morning when testimony resumes. We're live outside of Norfolk Superior Court. Alicia Palumbo, NBC 10 Boston.
Thank you, Alicia. You can watch today's testimony live on our website, our YouTube page, and on NECN. And don't forget our recap show, Canton Confidential, weeknights at 7 here on NBC 10 Boston.